Hey there, welcome back. Today I want to delve into Sun Tzu's Art of War and its surprising relevance to personal development. Be sure to watch until the end. One of Sun Tzu's principles that really resonates with me is the idea of knowing yourself and knowing your enemy. In other words, the challenges that we face. If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles. Having self-awareness in general is a good thing, and it can further benefit us by helping us understand what we're up against. What does this mean in practical terms? Knowing yourself involves understanding your strengths, weaknesses, values, and goals. It is about being honest with yourself about where you stand and what you want to achieve. Knowing your enemy doesn't necessarily mean identifying a specific adversary, but rather recognizing obstacles, competition, or challenges that stand in your way. This could be anything from external factors like market competition to internal struggles like self-doubt or procrastination. Strategy and adaptation are also relevant in our daily lives. Sun Tzu said, "Strategy without tactics is the slowest route to victory. Tactics without strategy are the noise before defeat." So it's like we need to be flexible and adjust our approach as we navigate through life's twists and turns. Think about it this way. Life often throws unexpected curveballs at us. It's how we respond to these challenges that ultimately determine our success. By having a clear strategy in mind, but also being open-minded to adjusting our tactics as needed, we can better position ourselves for victory. This also supports the idea of appear at places which the enemy must hasten to defend. March swiftly to places where you are not expected. This emphasizes the importance of staying ahead of the game and anticipating challenges, seizing opportunities before they slip away. Many years ago, I set out to become successful. This never-ending path has had many twists and turns, but I've learned to adapt and overcome, mainly by perseverance. Sometimes learning the hard way when to act and when to pause. Sun Tzu also stresses the power of patience because in the midst of chaos, there is also opportunity. It's about waiting for the right moment to make our move, seizing opportunities when they arise instead of rushing into things and taking unnecessary risks. Next, we have the idea of unity of purpose. Sun Tzu emphasized the importance of cohesion within an organization. It's like when everyone is aligned and working towards the same goal, success is inevitable. Whether it's a team project, building a relationship, or personal development, having clarity of purpose and unity among those involved makes a world of difference. From firsthand experience during my IT career, I experienced the pitfalls of poor team cohesion and mismanagement. It fostered a toxic work environment due to lack of understanding of someone's role and communication between teams. Personally, I think it's amazing how these ancient principles still hold so much relevance today, even off the battlefield. The depth of insight contained inside of Sun Tzu's words continues to inspire me. Take, for instance, the concept of the supreme art of war is to subdue the enemy without fighting. It speaks volumes about the power of diplomacy, negotiation, and conflict resolution, not only in warfare, but also in personal and professional relationships. There are several instances where I was facing an incredible challenge at work, and instead of charging in headfirst, I decided to take a step back and look at the big picture. I assessed the situation and devised a strategic plan. By adopting a more strategic approach, I was able to navigate through the obstacles and emerge victorious. Although something we must keep in mind is that even if we win every battle, we can still be defeated in the greater conflict. And inversely, even though we lose many battles, we can still come out victorious in the greater conflict. Sun Tzu's words encourage us to remember to be patient and take measurable risks. Acting on emotion alone will only disrupt our path forward. Imagine you're faced with a difficult decision at work, like a project that's not going as planned or conflict with a coworker. Instead of reacting impulsively, take a moment to step back and assess the situation. What are the underlying issues? What are the potential consequences of your actions? Similarly, in your personal life, when faced with a setback or an obstacle, don't be discouraged. Instead, see it as an opportunity to learn and to grow. Remember Sun Tzu's words, in the midst of chaos, there is also opportunity. By maintaining a positive attitude and staying resilient, you can turn challenges into stepping stones towards success. Perseverance is also incredibly important in this area. Now, a little bit more about the importance of teamwork and collaboration. Sun Tzu emphasized the value of unity of purpose, and this applies not only to military strategy, but also to everyday life, whether you're working on a group project or building a relationship. Success often depends on the ability to communicate effectively so you can work together towards a common goal. So, next time you find yourself facing a challenge, remember the timeless wisdom of Sun Tzu. By knowing yourself, adapting your strategy, and working collaboratively with others, you can overcome obstacles and achieve even your biggest goals. And as always, stay vigilant. Be sure to drop a like and leave a comment. Your feedback really helps me out. Also, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Also, a link to my Patreon is in the description. Your support will help me deliver better and better content and help the channel grow. Thanks, and have a nice day.